Hello, well, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You're number one today. Well, welcome. Star, hello. All right, it's time to make everybody or all the early birds' favorite thing is to listen to me do the intro. Hold on, here we go. Hello, it is I, Comfy Catboy. I hope that you are, you're well, and that you're stoked that I'm, I'm, like, streaming right now. It's, like, pretty cool, no big deal or anything. That was all my little face cam. I'm doing good, how are you, Star? I'm doing good, how are you, well? So, intro-y, oh my god. Oh my god. I have hot tea today, because before the stream, my voice was feeling very slightly scratchy. And I said, uh-oh. I'm about to go do voices for 3 hours. So tired. How come? Did you not get enough sleep? Did you not get enough sleep, Star? Sleep Star. The Sleep Star. Clara also just went live. Maybe she'll still be going by the time I'm done. We can do a raid. That's a 3-hour prospect from now. Here I go. Schlorp. I'm just schlorping down some tea. Don't mind me. I love the long Furby on the monitors. It's excellent. Excuse me. This background came with 5 monitors, and I don't really have 5 monitors worth of things to put on these monitors. I just had trouble staying asleep, yo. I feel that. Dog cult or cat cult? Why not both? Put multiple monitors. Turn the sound all the way up. Oh yeah, Friday's your final day. Oh my god. So exciting. Oh my god, oh my god. Cherry Dragon, hello. Sneef. Sneef? Sneef. I am ready. I'm always every week I'm sad that I have to stop playing this game, but I'm pretty sure that we can beat it today or tomorrow. I don't know how much game is left. But there's not that much. Like, I think we've gone through the bulk of it. We're way past the halfway point for sure. I got a frog in my throat. I just gotta stop having those midnight snacks that are frogs. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get it, though? Do you get it? Did you get it? Hello and welcome. It's me, Comfy Catboy. The comfiest Catboy that ever did Catboy. Everyone loves a good frog leg. The whole thing. I just swallow them whole. I need a slow clap emote. Pika with Prime. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. How are you, Pika? 20 months. Such a good boy. It's me. Ah. 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 I hope you've all been well. Oh my goodness. It's been a sort of a wild week. I've had lots of things happen between last week's stream and this week's stream. Oh my god. I had a tweet that almost got 1,000 likes. That's irregular. That isn't how it works. Is that how it works for you? Oh, you guys get like big viral tweets like every day, huh? Oh, I see. Yeah, like all the time. Oh. Oh no. All right. Let's play a video game. What do you say? You want to play? Hey guys, y'all, you want to play a video game? Bubba Wallace, hello. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna turn the sound Back up. All the time. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's regular. It's normal. Okay. ADHD meds. Yo, hell yeah. I'm doing okay, all things considered. All right, so here is the recap of kind of what we were doing. All right, I'm gonna, full disclosure, I have a walkthrough pulled up because this part in particular is kind of wild. It's the only part of the game like this where it's like a ton of puzzle solving. Now, hello. How are you? We are a woman in a locked room, and we just had a flashback that how do I hold on. Okay. We just had a flashback that a man that we saw who like got us, who nabbed us, you know, and we got a code for a lock, and they were like, oh, it's on the locker. And I definitely clicked on this cabinet like a bunch of times. I thought, and it was like, hey, I don't see any lock here. But the walkthrough says that I can look at this. And I think that's why I got confused, because we can very clearly see that there's a lock there. Do I need to keep, oh, I need to keep clicking on it. Oh my god. That's so ridiculous. Okay, keep clicking on it. You see why I got confused. That is unintuitive. Because it read me that beginning line a couple times. Last door, it's different from the others. There's a lock, a padlock with a 4-digit combination. I don't remember what her voice, I think she was kind of Valley Girl. Oh yeah, Takumi said something about this. He said he put something in here and locked it. So there's probably something in here. Should I try my luck with the lock? So it was the year that, Culture Society, I think we need to look at Hihaku Soaps. 1946. So it was the year that they got established, 1946. So let's try it. From the left, 1946. Well, it opened. First try. 5-second rule. Eat that bagel. Hell yeah. It opened. Huh? But how did the year Hihaku was established suddenly appear in my mind? I had an idea what it might have been, but did I really get that lucky? Now that I think about it, there's definitely something different in the air here. Is this another side effect of the drug or something else? No one tell at the office when I'm watching Twitch again. I'm telling! Just kidding. Well, it doesn't matter right now. I should say what's in here. Oh my god. What is this thing? Well, I guess I might as well pull it out. And? It looks sort of like a phone, but there's no receiver. Oh, I know. This is a fax machine. I've seen commercials for these on TV. If I remember correctly, it's used to send copies of documents to other people who have one. What an age we live in, when we can send letters and things without going through the mailman. This means I can call for help without a telephone. I've never used one before, but if I can connect it to the power and the phone line... Alright, we've got power. Now I just need to figure out who I can send it to. What else do I need? I found a bunch of paper in the cabinet. I'll need a pen to write with. And I'll need a phone number for a fax machine to send this to. Alright. What am I gonna do about that? Who has a fax machine, chat? Who has a fax machine in this game? I don't know. Let's look at the desk. Maybe there's a pen on the desk. Anything looks usable. Alright, now I've got a pen. Now I can write messages. Though I better check it actually works. And there was paper in the lockers over here? I forget. Piece of paper. Can I have it? Was there paper in these cabinets? Oh, maybe it's on the shelves. You had a miracle happen yesterday. It's my first break in 5 hours. Hell yeah. B, hello. Hello, bagels. Everybody, the floor just gives it more flavor. B with the resub. Oh my goodness. 15-month sub-anniversary. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Where is the paper? Is that the paper? Where's the paper? I thought she was like, oh, I know where the paper is. Oh, is it in here? Nothing in the top drawer. Your ID photo, hell yeah. That's exciting. Change a chemical? Open the bottom drawer? Almost 2 years, Pika! Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna, hold on. Okay, here we go. So, examine it. Oh, okay. I have like items. I know I usually have an items menu. Okay, so the pen. An oil-based pen, the pen tip is totally dry. I wouldn't be able to write anything with this. I wonder if I could fix it somehow. How do I fix a pen with dried up ink on the tip? Almost a year and 9 months. A year and 6 months. Oh my god, y'all. Been stuck with me around for so long. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm just straight up using this guide. I don't want to waste our time. Because this is like way more difficult than it typically is. Okay. Okay, I need to go do something. If I don't have this option, spend and go to Tetsuo's standing by. Okay. Let's do that then. Okay. Basicle, hello, hello. No, that's all the way wrong. Basicle! Basic Lakshmi, excuse me. I thought it looked like icicle. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry. That got me. That made me laugh. Okay, so let's go to... Oh, that's why there's something here. Okay. Let's restart. I guess. I'm leaving. No! I realized half I was like, that's just wrong. Heck yeah, Bubba Wallace. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna find out when I was getting gas. I pulled in on the way home, found your Apple Pen on the ground out in public? That's crazy. Okay, so I guess I just need to talk to him. Ah! This is like in the past, but there's still something to do here. So I think I just need to keep talking to him. Question. We've already read all this, so I'm not gonna reread it. But it says just do it. Give me the stuff about the talking. Oh my god. Sat down on the ground all day. I have a wild story similar to that, Star. Azure, hello. That's crazy. You just had to buy the tips. That's so wonderful. I had a pin in high school that I like lost at one point, and I was sad. Or it was like it wasn't a pin. It was like a yeah, this game's really cool. I think you'd like this game a lot. You like This game has a ton of vibes like the AI Somnium. It's a lot like that game. And I know that you very much like that game. I like the first one a lot, but not the characters so much because they're not that exciting. This game kind of nails both. The overall story and the characters are interesting. End of year exams in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. So I lost this, like, it was like a charm or something that went... Oh, okay, I have to keep talking to him. Okay. You're an eager beaver. I haven't said what it is yet. Wait, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night? It's like that angel over there is having some trouble with his pen. Here we go. So if you've got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. Oh, I know I look like a genius, but I don't think I came across as the type to carry a spare pens on my person. You a genius? You're dreaming. But if this pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know, what you use to remove nail polish. Never used it before. Ah! Tama, hello! I've heard about it, Asher. I haven't played any of the FNAF games, so... Well, that's not any of them, but I don't really play them very much. Woo, 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 woo! It's the Gissy Detective. I look like I would have. Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either. Oh no, I've used it all right. Did you know that it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried-up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Ah, good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink, though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem, then. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Geez, alright, I'll let him know. Okay, so now I know that. Let me, I guess, save. I don't know what saving is going to do, but... Let's go to the story chart. And see if that did it. Okay, so we're going to resume. Now we know this fact. For the new one, for security breach, I think. So if I go to my items again and I look at the pen tip's totally dry. I won't be able to write anything with this. So now I know can be fixed with nail polish remover. Goodbye, Asher. Thanks for joining. Huh? You can fix this with nail polish remover? Drax, hello. Hey, that's all right. Welcome, welcome. Hello. You took down a wall? Oh, my God. Oh, oops. That's what I meant to do. What the? Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? Well, might as well give it a try. If this is one of Hihaku's warehouses, there just might be some nail polish remover somewhere. Let's look again. Everywhere. Doesn't look like there is... Oh, it's in the cardboard boxes. Okay. So you don't have to watch me screw around too much. Sora, hello! I heard you hit affiliate. Yo! Oh! 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 Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Everyone go follow Sora. What was in these cardboard boxes I got? I'm losing track of everyone's voice. Ah, disposed bottles of soap. I wonder if that could be... There is! Nail polish remover. There's no label, but I'm sure that's what this is. Alright. Alright, so if I use this... If I go to items, go to pen... Oh. Use on pen. Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. There's bad mold damage. Ugh. That's awful. Oh my goodness. Exciting, Bubble Wallace. You gotta go follow us, Sora. Yeah. The tip of the pen has been sucked in nail polish remover. I should be able to use the pen now, at least for a while. Anyways, long story short, I lost the story that I started a while ago. I lost this charm that was like a little fish in the gym somewhere, or I didn't know where I lost it. And for graduation for my high school, we all lined up like in the kind of gym area, like the blacktop or whatever you call it. And dude, Azrael. And then as we were lined up, I had lost it for like a month. Goodbye, Alv, we love you too. I saw it on the ground, and I'm in my, graduation robes, and I pick it up, and I just sort of put it in my pocket. But I couldn't believe it. It was madness. I hadn't seen it for like a month, and I was like, hey, that's mine. This has been on the ground this whole time. Neat. Okay, so now I have a pen that works. That I wear gloves. I'm going to talk to the boss about math. Ah! What a magical day. Sounds like a lucky coin at Wanda's sometimes. Hell yeah. Okay. Don't I need a piece of paper though? Hold on. Where do I get a piece of paper? Do I not need a piece of paper? I don't. I just need the pen. Okay. All right. Okay, so now everybody, worth it. So we're going to suspend again. Apparently. And we are going to go back to too much to handle. We're going to resume this. Also destroy with my stuff. Oh, it should be destroy me with stuff. If it says my, that is a typo. Alright, we're going to go back to the one fax machine that we've seen in this game. Hey, we missed you too, Drax. No worries at all. Alright, we're going to examine the fax machine. Send images to each other places. A fax machine. The number to our home is this number. Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so? What do you mean, Finnet? What do you mean you want to check? How do you know? Alright, so now we go back to the darkness. Resume. So we're doing some real, like, cross-country road trip stuff right now. Alright, the number is this number. It happened again. The number for our fax machine just popped into my head. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? This is Paranormasight. It's a visual novel, but spooky. And we're... Never mind. I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Huhaku, a factory or a warehouse. As for the address, it should be close to... it should be close to the... Oh, wait a minute. Where was that? Not there, it's here. The Honji Bridge. I'm pretty sure that's right. That's right. My curse echo is the beckoning light. That means this place must be near the Honji Bridge. She's pretty. Yeah, I love her hair a lot. Okay, time to send it. I think this is how you do it. Alright. If the machine I sent it to is connected, it should be sent. Now, I wait. Please, somebody. Only crime thing I ever played was L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire was, like, fine. I don't think it was a very good mystery game. You know what I mean? This is a so let's go back here. It has to be this now. See if we got a fax, baby. Yeah! Oh, the phones. Be my guest. You wouldn't want to keep them waiting. Thank you. I shouldn't be long. Doing some off-stream shrines? Hell yeah. I just discovered... I have not been able to play the new Zelda that much. I only just got into the underground, and yo, I was just like... This map is, like, absurd. This map... They kind of tripled the size of the game, you know what I mean, of the first game. Hello? Shigima residence? Oh, it wasn't the phone. What's wrong? Nothing. It was just the fax machine. I'm still not quite used to it. Excuse me. Oh, this is a fax machine? Amazing. So this is how they look. This is incredible. Goodbye to snail mail, am I right? This is the future. 3 world maps to explore. It's crazy. Yeah, do that, B. I think it'll make everything better. I'm on board. I didn't think it would excite you so much. Oh, something came out. Is it finished? I could watch this thing all day. Huh? What is this? It looks like it was written in pen, but... What's it say? What's it say? It says, help. I'm trapped in a Hihaku Soap's warehouse or factory near Honji Bridge. Huh? Hihaku? My sister had Breath of the Wild so I could borrow from her. Hell yeah, that's excellent. Free Breath of the Wild is the best way. Why would someone send me such a message? Am I being pranked? No, this is too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Hihaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the rat. We should check it out. Hopefully we won't find anything so sinister. Let's help her. I got confused because my tea is hot and it's usually cold. And I forgot for a second. I was like, what? What? It's warm. Alright, let's go. Let's save ourselves. Mac and cheese, hell yeah. Alright, so let's look at the factory. After looking around, I determined the abandoned factory is indeed Hihaku's. An abandoned factory near the Haonji Bridge. Everything lines up. So the person who faxed us for help is in there? Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap up fast. But isn't this place locked? Don't underestimate me, ma'am. I can make short work of a simple little lock like this. Oh my, you truly are something else. Please be careful then. Go, Richter, go! Go, Richter, go! Yeah! Wait. Oh, now what? Before this chapter ends, you must witness all. This is available to Mayu. Oh, okay. So I'll go back here, I guess. I think it wants me to... I don't know if I've done everything. Someone come and save me? Okay, we gotta think a few times. I just remembered that I heard the rules for the right of... No, wait. I just remembered that I heard the rules for the right of resurrection when I got this curse stone. Locks are no trouble for Richter Belmont. Here we come to save the day. Killing other people, that's out of the question. Hajime would never accept sacrificing another person to come back himself. None of this was ever an option to begin with. The way we lived? Oh, we gotta go through all her story. Ever since we were kids, we were always ready to die if that's what it came to. We'd never take our foot off the gas just because we were scared of death. We were never such big fans of living anyways. That's why we were always prepared for it. I used to wonder if we took things a little too lightly. But that's just how much we trusted each other. Mood. So I have no use for some shitty right. And that's the truth, Hajime. My dead fiancé. Alright, is there more to think about? I think I've done all that I can do. Alright, so now I check the door. No. What else do I need to check? Have I thought enough? Alright, I've witnessed all the scenes through the think action, examining the sticker. Examine the door to end the chapter. Well, I looked at the sticker. Did I not look at, like, the mirror enough times? This isn't the time to start feeling sorry for yourself. Just watch. I'm gonna get out of here in no time. Pretty dirty. Oh, end. I can end the chapter. Oh. Okay. I got an achievement for doing that. Oh, okay. Well, that's still there for some reason. What happens now? Start after visit to Hihaku Soaps. Gosh, okay. Okay, wait. So now... This game wasn't like this sort of complicated. What if I go in? So we can't do that. Hello. In that case, is waiting for the secretary the only thing we could do? Okay. Okay. We'll go to the story chart. So what do we have? We have standing by and let's do this. So let me go back. Let me look at that. Because there's something still I haven't done in standing by, I guess. So let me go to the detectives thing. Look at standing by. So I've done that. So then we have let's do this. Boss Mio's dialogue. Examining your surroundings. Once you have completed that route. Okay. So maybe I just needed to keep her talking. Keep her talking. Alright, so we're gonna talk to her like a bunch. And think. She's the only one. I've already done all these things. You've got a bold side. Even a little reckless even. Huh, you think? I suppose. Things not going to plan is just part of a life in this world. No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Oh, yeah, thanks. Ha ha ha. Oh. Alright, surroundings. Hydrate. You got it. Oh, I think we've done it. Huh? Huh? What is it? The person coming this way. Uh-oh. What, that tall guy? Do you know him? He's a bad man. It's... I can't show you. Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumi Oka, over here. Hello, you're creepy. Your girl voice makes me laugh. Good. Oh. You're Gamioto's manager, Mr. Yumioka, yes? Good to see you again. Ms. Kurozu. Zuzu. Slender Man. He's sort of a Slender Man. What a coincidence running into you here. Gamioto? Yumioka? Who are you? How have things been since we last met? If she just stays with her training, she won't have to rely on cheating people anymore. Yeah, she has been keeping at it. Cheating people? Ms. Kurozu, I'm so glad to see you are doing well. I assure you, we've had no issues you need to concern yourself with. What's with this guy's hair? He's styling like a very... It's like he's got sort of a star shape, you know what I mean? It's just hidden. The other parts are hidden. Okay, but what if I want to talk to you? Oh. You gotta tell me what happened. A case from a while back, a family overseeing a reliquary came to us saying they were being investigated by someone suspicious. Investigated? A psychic named Suigen Gamyoto suddenly showed up. She said that she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately. Sounds like a cover for a burglary. After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself, but didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. He acted as Gamyoto's manager during the case. That is pretty suspicious. Apparently, she was looking for something there, but I told her that's no excuse for fraud and sent her off with a scolding. A scolding. Not a scalding. You burned her to death. Okay, hold on. Is that the... Yeah, oh, okay. No, that's Yamamori. Hold on a sec. What is the name? Gamyoto. I don't know if we know a Gamyoto. Is this a new person? I guess so. Okay. Alright. Almost lost your mind. You gotta put a bell on the TV remote. And honestly, Gamyoto didn't even have much spirit sense to speak of, which soured my mood on the whole thing. Right, so she was one of those types then. Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects. But essentially, she's one of those fraudulent psychics that are so common nowadays. If you have no further business with me, then I'll be on my... Oh, before you go, Gamyoto seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. It would be a huge help if we could ask her about something. And what might that be? Is she familiar with an ancient text called the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? We have been sent to find that scroll. I guess the Yin Scroll is like... It's got a family lineage thing that'll help us end all this. I forget specifically why. I think they're descendant. We can use them to stop things or something like that. What do you think about the descendants of the old Miyoji named Simon? I've never been able to pronounce that. Uh-oh! I beg your pardon. Ms. Kurozu, how do you... So you do know about it? I see. If that's what you're after, then that means... Hold it! Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time! Stop right there! Who is this? Huh? Yeah! If it isn't Yumioka, what a pleasure to see you again. What? Maya Chozawa, what are you doing here? Oh, Chozawa. This investigator here helped me out. You really did a number on me. Well, what do you know? We just so happen to have ourselves some business with Hihaku ourselves. I said that very wrong, but got to the right way. Why don't you join us? He's so cool. He's like, let me just, we got your bacon, baby. He really went to the barber and said, maybe look like a biker helmet. A Phoenix Wright reject. You can't do that. You can do that much for us, can you? You work for Hihaku after all. Depending on how this conversation goes, I won't have to get the police involved. Huh? You work for Hihaku? What's going on? There's really no way you can refuse, though, is there? Oh, we don't know his name. You two ladies must be involved as well. Would you care to join us? Oh, sure. Whatever. We've never met before, but okay. We're at the park now. Quite the view, isn't it? How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and wanting answers from you? You better just give in and come clean with everything you know. Ugh. Oh, let me think first. Let me think about it. Wow, seeing a bunch of adults around another adult like this is pretty wild. You? Okay. I'll cut to the chase then. Are you the ones who killed Hajime Yoshimi? No, we did not. Don't try and play dumb now. If not you, then who? He looks like the evil corporate man. That much I don't know. While it is true that we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it. Which forced us to target you instead, Ms. Chozawa. That's why you forced me to talk and why I ended up with this curse, huh? Indeed, though I never thought you would escape. Well, it took a couple miracles, but yeah, I got out. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted? You really think you can get away without answering now? But... Fine, I'll let someone else ask you something for now. Look at all these question askers. Now then, I've come to hand over the Haunting Clapper's curse stone like I promised. Curse stone? Thank you. I have to admit, I'm surprised that you are a man of your word. But first, I got some questions about the curse stones you already have. What exactly do you want to know? Earlier you said that Hihaku had collected 6 curse stones already. 6? I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to. And why do you need to know that? Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you say, you'd have no problem saying which curse stones they are, right? First, the Whispering Canal. Good, good. And what else? Maya Chozawa over there has the Beckoning Light. Yep, you're the one who made sure I got it. What? Unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handing it over. So I don't think it counts as one of yours. Ugh. Good to know. Anyway, do continue. Next, there's the Ever-Burning Lantern, which we gave to Hideki Araishi. So you consider that one of Hihaku's then? Whatever, we'll worry about all that later. That's 3, what about the others? Well, the others are... the Foot-Watching Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What? And lastly, the Fool's Possession, if I recall. So you claim. How about it, mademoiselle? That's wrong. Those 3 are with Inspector Tsutsumi. I gave the Fool's Possession to myself, so I know he's wrong. There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. Idiot, stupid. If our agreement was founded on lies, then I have no duty to hand over my curse stone like I promised. Ugh. Meaning the only curse stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill that young man at Kinshibori Park. Such a horrible act, and to your own employee, no less. No, there you are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you, we do not possess a single curse stone. What? We planned to collect soul dregs using any method available to us, of course, as we needed the right. Actions have been called, but committing murder ourselves was too much of a risk. We intended on having others collect the soul dregs for us. Is that so? Therefore, I have myself no soul dregs in my possession. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses. What? It is possible Shogo Oki came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that. Mason, hello! How are you? But by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead. I don't believe you. Are you really trying to talk your way out of this now? Or do you really want me to believe that a Hihaku employee was cursed by a complete coincidence? That is the truth, whether you believe me or not. It must have been someone else entirely who took Shogo Oki's stone and killed him. Tired, but alright. I'm doing okay, all things considered. We are vibing. We're solving mysteries. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands the Whispering Canal is in now, nor where it may be. Oh, could it really be? Then it wasn't Hihaku who put the idea in Fumichika's Nejima's head to get a cursed stone either? Nejima, the only ones we've negotiated with are Iwai and Araishi. Interesting.
Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of the remaining cursed stones either?
It's you, Gunsling. They're gonna get you.
There's one that hasn't been mentioned. What about the Taiko of Sugaru?
Oh, good question, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'm afraid we have no information in that regard either. Have you heard enough about curse stones? I have nothing else to tell you.
Excuse me, Mr. Investigator?
What is it, mademoiselle?
Would you be willing to give up the curse stone you have?
Ah, yes, you have a point. They're too dangerous to carelessly walk around within one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you, that's not possible at the moment.
And why's that?
Ah, you don't know, do you? Then I'll tell you both. Then I'll tell both you and your friend from Hihaku over there. I doubt any of you have attempted it yet. But it seems the curse stones cannot be given to normal people.
Huh?
What? I've got a secret weapon. I'm very far away. I actually tested it with the madam here earlier. Even if you give the curse stone to someone else, the curse bearer doesn't change, and the stone eventually makes it back to the bearer. It's most obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the curse stones appear to the curse bearers of their own accord to begin with.
But Inspector Tsutsumi has collected curse stones from the other curse bearers.
Then Inspector Tsutsumi must be a curse bearer himself.
Ah! So from what you're saying, curse stones can be only transferred between curse bearers. And obtaining a curse stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer, so they can't use its curse?
Exactly, so they aren't quite as dangerous as you think. As for Ihaku's intention of just collecting the curse stones from themselves, unfortunately for them, it was never going to work unless there's a curse bearer among them. Ugh. Damn Araishi, how could he not know this?
That must be why I sensed that you couldn't take Yako's curse stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her earlier.
That's precisely how it works, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'll give mine directly to Inspector Tsutsumi later.
If you know Inspector Tsutsumi, then I think that's best. Thank you. Excuse me, I had no idea who Gamyoto was. I had no idea that Gamyoto was connected with Hihaku. So I'd just like to ask, was it Ms. Yamamori from Hihaku who obtained the Record of Fates and passed it on to Arashi?
No, that was not the case. Oh my god. We've never met the president, but there's a lot of stuff surrounding her.
Oh, my mistake! Was it Suiden Gamyoto's doing then?
No, it was not. Ah! Alright. Alright, Mason. We first learned of the Record of Fates from Mr. Arashi. And then it was Ms. Yamamori gained an interest. That was when she gained an interest and extended a contract to compensate him in return for his research and finding. Posture check, hydrate, I can do all those things. Unshrimp.
Then who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows to call forth the curse of the 7 mysteries? Ah!
I gave you my word that we had no part in that. We had learned from Araishi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night. That is all. My curse power is throwing things.
Hey, there's no way that's true. Stop lying. What do you say?
We learned from Araishi beforehand that something had happened at midnight. Okay. I must ask that you please refrain from violence.
Hold on, Yako. It's all right. The minute I learned that Gamyoto was none other than the Queen of Hyaku herself, I felt that it was the case. She doesn't have a strong enough spirit sense for it.
Oh, so that's who that is? They were just lying about her name? How do you think I catch Pokemon?
Oh, gotcha.
While it is somewhat shameful, if you require proof, then so be it. What, so that Taka's supernatural powers were just hot air?
I don't think she has zero spirit sense, but even Yako here has more than her.
I do?
Also, the spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. The person who died here must have had an considerably powerful spirit sense. If they were a Hihaku employee, then maybe they should have been the one running things.
My, to think that Shogo Oki was so talented.
At any rate, Hihaku wasn't the mastermind behind exposing the Record of Fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows. I think we can be sure about that.
All right.
And you know about the Record of Fates Yin Scroll too, don't you? If you were researching the Rite of Resurrection in the Record of Fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well.
That's right, the Record of Fates alone wasn't enough to learn how to collect soul dregs.
I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know? Who and where Simon Didabapata descendants are? Were you able to find that sort of information with Gamyoto's connections?
I can't reveal that.
Then would you prefer I expose to the public how Gamyoto is a fraud with almost zero spirit sense?
Ugh. Fine, I understand. Jeez. Just chill out. From the results of our independent research, I found that Simon's Hachitaba descendant was Hajime Yoshimi. What? Oh my god.
What?
No, what? So that's why you went after Hajime. However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole. Somebody, I think it was Well that suggested that the Yin Scroll is those two talismans. I see, hello. I think you were onto something.
A fragment?
That's right. He did say something about a fragment of an old manuscript. Oh, wait. That was Mia. The location of the Yin Scroll was hidden. This information was split into two and hidden in a pair of talismans. Ah! Which were then passed down from generation to generation.
Ah, talismans? I see.
Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but it was almost certainly stolen when he was killed. It's possible that he knew the location of the other as well.
Well, that's why you questioned me about the things he inherited. The girl Hajime has been helping recently must have had a thing.
I made her more southern by accident.
Oh, Michio's talisman.
Elman hair looking guy. Yes, Michio Shiraishi was also likely a descendant of Saiman.
What?
Talisman was carried as a keepsake for her father. We searched it based on Ms. Chozawa's memories. However, Michio Shiraishi was already dead. Yes, by coincidence, she happened to be closely connected to Mr. Awai, so we began our investigation there. I love her short hair and big loop earrings. I love her too. But he was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary.
I see.
I see. There's so many voices, I'm having a hard time. I'm doing my best.
Mio, can we get both of the if we can get both of the talismans? Yep, we'll know the location of the Record of Fates Yin Scroll.
That probably just wait, they don't get it yet.
Wow, sometimes the answer is right under your nose.
Thank you all.
Sometimes those answers are the hardest to find.
Keep talking.
Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talismans for now, okay? All right, no need for you Yuki to know we're whispering. That was a close one. I almost let it slip.
Oh. You didn't have anything to say, Haruhi? Haruhi has not done a lot in this story, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I think that's about all we have to ask him. I gotta get more valley, less southern. We'll let you off today since you went along with our questions nicely. A pleasure working with you. We're done here. But the information you have... The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram. Ugh. Beat him up. Your high-waisted pants. I love it. It's very 80s. That's all our business as well, so I shall be bidding you all farewell.
Yes, right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator. Please don't forget about that curse stone.
Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Tsutsumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it to that Yumioka. Hecker water out. Casting curses. Let's take our leave, madam. With this, we'll be freed from this troublesome curse ourselves. They let the sensors slip. That lady and the investigator, we should keep an eye on them.
Agreed.
Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still.
Yeah, I wonder what that investigator really wanted out of all this. If his goal was getting information about the curse stones, then this might be bad.
All right, I got one of those curse stones too, the beckoning light.
All right, if you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Tsutsumi without using it? If you wouldn't mind, would you not do any murders with it, please? Oh my god.
Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas too.
Ah, I just remembered, Mayu, I have something important to tell you.
Whoa, what's with all the yelling all of a sudden?
I know a girl named Hitomi Okuda, don't you? You know that person, don't you?
Look, kid, asking me to stop doing murders is a bridge too far. Really? Hitomi has Hajime's talisman?
Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask for help.
That's so. I'm sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after that talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they couldn't steal it like they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that.
I also think it's going to be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman.
Yeah, you may be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So, you two need the talisman for something?
Yeah.
Personally, I'd like to use the talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on the bastard that killed Hajime.
Please, I promise we'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us. Yeah, we'll catch them. Don't you worry.
Well, look at that. You've got that look in your eyes. The look that young people get that says they'll always get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? Hajime, Hinata, Danganronpa, bum 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 bum. You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did to my Hajime, you hear?
We will. I'm pretty bad at them myself. You can tell by my face. If punches work on him, I'll give him a good one.
Look at her with this confidence. Ha ha, now that I can get behind. I'll leave it to you two. All this new information, I have a bad feeling. Uh-oh. Now then, your next move should be to find Hitomi and get that talisman. Though there isn't there one more talisman that you need?
Right, we've got a pretty good idea of where the one Michio had is. Blah, blah, blah. We'll have to check with Inspector Tsutsumi about that. We should go back to the school and call him.
Ouch! My brains. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there.
Perfect! Love it! Love to see it!
All right! New plot. We did it. We unlocked the plot. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, she got the scary eyes. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my day. We're back at the hotel. Or, oh, no, we're back at her house. We've received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today. Noodles! Hello, thank you for the bits. How are you? had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run. Oh yeah. So the mass murderer took this, I guess he was a serial killer. He took the detective's daughter hostage. We're almost positive that the detective's daughter, who he is somewhat estranged from, is the mastermind behind all this, actually. Because he was found dead by police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. They said that, like, he died and it looked like 100, like, giant stones fell on him or something. He had, like, 108 fractures. Like, every bone in his body was broken. Or something like that. It was some mysterious cause of death. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues. Okay. Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story. Think.
Well then, how should I proceed? Is this what it's like to be rushing to one's doom?
Uh-oh, what are you gonna do, Haruhi? Anyways, I should ask about her side of the story. What?
He was quite shaken just moments ago, but he seems better now. You'd think it'd be harder for him to keep his cool.
What? Oh! Ah! I forgot she was here. That startled me. What is her voice? I don't... Maybe she's just sort of southerny, too.
Well, it's just like I said, right?
The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own curse stone.
Oh, well, you said you'd give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously. I'm on to my last resort.
What do you mean? A curse bearer?
So you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right?
It's weird because the curse stones can't be used during the day. Oh, you're right. Well, nobody else can. Maybe she can. If she's the mastermind, I don't know.
Ah, are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. It's the Taiko of Sugaru. Then why go after other people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too?
I think so.
You're right, it's wrong to kill people for the sake of resurrection. Right, and it's not even 1 for 1, so it's hardly a fair exchange. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use the soul dregs gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft.
Alright, sounds good, Goodsling.
With no one mercilessly using their curse in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands.
I heard Namagaki, that young man you were with, use his curse stone too. Whoa.
Huh? How do you know that? Creepy much? Are you stalking me?
I may have heard it from a detective I know.
Ah, there it is, cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type, people who boast just because they know a couple cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum.
That's right. That's right, actually. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the Force.
Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's his deal with him? What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated.
Right. I haven't introduced myself yet.
No, thank you.
What do you mean?
So, what are we talking about again? Oh, right. Yutaru Namagaki.
She won't kill anyone, but will steal the souls that others killed. I mean, that's what she's telling us. I, Comfy Catboy, me, think that she's lying, personally. But it's hard to know.
He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse, and even then he was pissing his pants. And just when I took my eyes off him, he hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted to get it done right, you know? So that's what my last resort is, collecting soul dregs on my own. Uh-oh. Introductions. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers. Is it? And are you okay telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please. Well, I am Haruhi Shigima, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police.
Is that so?
Then you know the cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right?
Because her dad's a cop, you see. What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along.
Oh, well, I'm glad then.
And I'm Richter Kai, private investigator.
Did I ask? But, you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew.
Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me.
Hey, lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me.
Oh, she a liar, all right.
Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way.
Is he a creep? Is he really bad, actually? Isn't your father a police officer as well?
That man is not my father, not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there.
I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today, and still refused to help me. You met him today?
Yes, today. Remember that Chief Tsutsumi who is chasing Nejima? Well, that's him, my dad.
What? You're his daughter?
Former daughter. I've cut ties. He never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title.
You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently, he wanted to get revenge on the Chief, Inspector Tsutsumi, for his arrest by going after his daughter.
Wait, really?
And I heard the police had been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place.
Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean that Nejima was specifically after my life today?
That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather, managed to turn the tables on him.
Oh, that means legally speaking, it was self-defense. But that truly was quite frightening. I think I'd have to go through all this just for being related to a cop. It's a disgrace. It truly is, to cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Don't be crazy. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady. I'm sorry. It just reminded me of what happened to my son.
Your son? What happened?
My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see.
What? How awful! That's terrible! I'm sorry to hear that.
Now that you say it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences. So, when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used the cursed stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway?
Well, yeah. I didn't really have time to think about it. At the time, I only thought about how to get out of there. Yeah, so you're not wrong. I mean, I think she's the mastermind, which maybe means she has more power, but she shouldn't be able to use it in the daytime.
Then, what about now? Could you use it again, your cursed stone?
Well, the cursed stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now, and yep, seems I activated it. What? You're using it now? Your Haru's getting more and more crazy.
It might be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly.
But I think I could get it to work once more.
Oh, that's so.
Sure is, so I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful,
It started? What started?
The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled. Uh-oh.
She activated her curse. The curse stones can be used already? I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening.
Ma'am, please calm down.
What should I do? Should I keep her talking?
Oh my god. If I ask if she has a light on her, I could burn her up, but I don't think that's... What do you desire? Uh-oh.
No, instead about talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady?
I'll just say yes.
Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed.
I have a feeling he's going to try something. Uh-oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, around last night. It was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you've got the haunted clappers? The haunting clappers? Yes, that's right.
There's a lot of soul drags on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know.
I'm well aware.
Do you get the soul dregs? Did you get the soul dregs when you killed Nejima?
Of course, his curse stone already contains some soul dregs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul dregs across several stones.
Correct. All it needs is the prerequisite amount.
As long as you've got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got it from.
I see.
Then, you won't mind if I took them, right?
My lady.
You're quite motivated, aren't you?
Ma'am. What? Does she have a light?
Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago.
I'm not gonna just use it. I don't, I don't know.
Oh, really?
I feel like I'll burn the house down.
He came off a little stiff and awkward. Ha, there's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter.
You just get spicy and did a little bit.
Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though it may well be a stranger to me from now.
What? He may as well be a stranger to me. Why do these two murderous women go back and forth? What do you mean poor Richter? He's got front row seats.
Even if you've cut legal ties, you're still related by blood.
Huh? We're not related at all.
Huh?
You probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood.
So you were adopted?
Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. You got your popcorn, hell yeah. So it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself.
He didn't discuss it?
Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine as long as it would have comforted the woman he hoped to become a mother.
Putting it in such a way. It's not easy to raise a child.
My mother was bewildered, wouldn't you be, after being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He was so damn selfish. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for the rift to begin with. How old is she? Well, let's find out. It doesn't say their ages. But I mean, she's old man detective's daughter, and he's old, so yeah, he's an old man, you know. No, I don't think so. The baby that was left by the killer guy. That would be pretty wild. Maybe. I don't remember. That would be an interesting twist. Because this would have been, I mean, she's in the ballpark. She's in college. She's in college, I guess. So, maybe. That would be wild.
You shouldn't say that.
I know he's bad at expressing himself in his work, but still, he shouldn't be an excuse. That shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry, you're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Well, I may have said too much. To think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be that what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers? Who knows? Tobacco. Do you smoke? Huh? Well, a little. Feel free to smoke if you want to, please. I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on the display either. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden? Well, Uh-oh, I tipped her off. How did you kill Fumichika Nejima? I'm not telling you. I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped. There's not much to say. We talked and he cleared the conditions for my stone. Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes? It didn't feel like he did, no. I see. The world is full of trash men, I tell you. Word, yo! That's... I agree. Why is he... something's going on with Richter right now. I don't know what's happening. In a way, I guess you could say that you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. About that. There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself. Huh? I picked up this curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a curse stone that's not mine until it's late at night. Really? Are you okay with telling me that? Ah, how silly of me. I let that slip. Tee-hee! What is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai, the artist? She told us she wanted to resurrect this artist. This is Richter's face right now. Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own. You're saying that you'd be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life. Not all life is equal. At least, not to me. A life that can be built, a life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value. That's unhinged. I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But aren't you the same as me? What? You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it? You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others. Who's unhinged now? I'm a mother. It is what it is. Dang, the feelings of a proper parent are something else. But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? Oh, I haven't thought of it. Sweetheart, let me tell you, as an artist, that sounds insane. I might just keep trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed. You and Hihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth. Who's that? She's an all-powerful vortex of obsession, turned to yokai-level proportions. You're saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such a future? I'd rather not have to wait till I'm old and creaking. And I want it to happen now. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai. Okay. I'm gonna negotiate. If that's what a person made you think in regards to their art, that isn't an artist, that's a cult leader. Ah! Listen, Ayame, I have something to ask you. No, the answer's no. The curse stone in your possession, I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I. You know full well, right? There's no room left for negotiation here. You're right, there is not. What happens? So... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to click on that. I guess all I can do is use the curse. Ah! Did you try to use your curse just now? It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier. When did... You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. Uh-oh. Oh, she looked crazy. The source of fire is the condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. Uh-oh. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you need to do is activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now. Yes, I concede. Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he? Correct. I won't take that risk. Not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward. I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one you wanted to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is content knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing that you for who you are, someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. He'd be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? Ugh. If you didn't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires? That's not... Excuse me. Ma'am? What she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. But that's not... We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come to understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do? Ma'am? If you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. Uh-oh. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard and then give your answer. I mean, yeah, right? I'll give it up. Very well. Here. Thanks, I'm glad you could see reason. Ma'am, you made the right choice. Dang, you really didn't collect any soul dregs, huh? I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would be only once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. So they only need to be carrying a flame? That seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. Cozy, hello. There's no point in going after you for soul dregs, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you've already figured it out. I got a pretty good idea from all our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? It's not my place to intervene. J-Dog, hello. All right, then. I feel like Richter's got something else going on, so they're really telegraphing that he's, like, a little more involved than he's, you know. Hey, lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind. But who are you calling? The cops. I think it'd be faster if I called them directly. Ayo. Holy moly. Okay, so... That didn't open up a new thing. So what happens if I just kill her? What happens if I say no?
Kill, kill, kill.
Why me? It doesn't matter. What if I just say no? There. I have to lie to her. Oh, she got me. Ma'am. Damn, did she fulfill the conditions?
She sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown.
Jeez, why did you try to hide it all now of all times? I wouldn't have come if you weren't a curse bearer. Stop! Whoa.
Too bad, she's already dead.
This is horrific.
I'll be taking your curse stone.
Look at that old man.
Whoa, huh? All the haunting clappers needed was a source of fire? That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator?
Ugh.
You're not a curse bearer, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So what will it be?
Is introduced to Kaizen? It's not no, Cozy, but I still don't know how her curse works. It's too risky to make a move.
Your employer's already dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right?
I can still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know.
Oh, what a surprise. This is when you decide to suddenly choose the side of righteousness. She was after the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul drags. Well, looks like you don't have anything to say about it. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye!
A secret ending. A bad ending. Oh. Plot?
Dark, hello.
Upon killing Haruo Shigima, fellow curse bearer, Ayamitono obtained more than enough soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desires, she'd need to harvest more. So, she waited for the sun to set. The bear at the end. She waited for the sun to set for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak.
Ging, hello.
Dr. Smash, hello, welcome. Good to see you. She used a one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumachika Nejima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. About the one-sided reed. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuyo Susumi, who, being a curse bearer himself, was promptly targeted for his soul dregs. No! Susumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray. Allowing Ayame to evade capture. Afterwards, she acquired various address registers and phone books, systematically killed the people listed in them. Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to have their limbs severed. Strange deaths shook society to its core.
I'm okay. Ow.
Able to focus. Alright. I'll skip this. So this was a bad ending. But that's okay. We're going to do another ending where we kill her, but all things must come to an end, so in time, the killing stops. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius female, ukiyo-e artist, burst into the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious Mad Paintress, and her fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. She did it. Praised as a modern reincarnation of Katsuyuku Hokusai, she quickly made her own mark on history. She accomplished her goal. Ending 4. I don't know if I got ending 3. I don't remember. Okay. That's neat. Okay, so we're gonna go back again. And then I'm just gonna use it. Huh? Man, please think this through. Ah! Whoa.
I'm dying! Help! Oh, jeez!
Ma'am, why?
It was the only way, and I'm crazy as hell.
I'm just so damn crazy. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. Whatever. There's somebody dying in here. No big deal. Some days later. And Amori, you got a moment? I'm Amori. Of course, what is it, Mr. Richter? Who is this? I was just curious. Have you ever heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What? What are you on about? The mother searched so desperately for her adopted child that she lost her mind. I love seeing someone die because they burned to death. Her son was found dead in the Sumida River, so they built a mound and continued to pray there until she did that. Her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead, or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a no play, too. I don't know what that is. Interesting, and? Well, it just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but who are you? What are you on about? Who is Amamori? Oh, okay. Never mind, it is what it is. Welcome to my office. Might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernestine, say hello. That's it, good girl. Oh, that boy over there, that must be... Hey, kid, I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. What? What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up, too? That's great. I'm so much better than becoming a police... It's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm Amori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Get back to work now. Heck yeah, J-Dog. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Damn, pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Oh, that's ending 3. Okay, Harui's legacy. So she did it in this ending, but he's troubled. Is that just the end? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna take a tiny bathroom break. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this screen. And then maybe we're gonna beat this today. I don't know how much game is left. I was planning on doing this today and tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll be right back, babies. Hold on just a minute. Alright. Hello. Thank you for your patience, babies. Alright, let's crack this nut wide open. Oh. So, okay. So this is the girls. Okay. Preparing for battle. 5 p.m. We gotta find that talisman. Alright, so the canon ending is that we let the daughter go.
So, Mr. Tsutsumi, this is Maya Chozawa.
Ah, so you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. I'm glad they see you're alright.
Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Hihaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shit.
Hihaku seems like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? Because they sell soap. What? What? Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. Come on. That's quite good. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise.
Oh, you must be Detective Area. I've heard a lot about you from Hajime. You really just stand out like a sore thumb. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what.
Golly. Okay. Let's talk to you. I heard you had a curse stone too.
Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas.
So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back.
Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyways.
What the?
What's wrong?
Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. I forget.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now?
How's it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more I forget. What is it? The beckoning light? Is it under curse stones? No. Wait. Beckoning light. Oh, that's right. Kills by means of the curse they possess. One who had, because this one only kills curse bearers. That's right. But it kills them with their own power and I suppose their own conditions. So that's pretty nuts. Okay, that's right. Right.
Mr. Tsutsumi, does that mean get 5 curse stones that you've gathered now?
Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can.
Let's see, I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed which Nejima had.
Yeah, damn shame.
After that, we don't know about the Taiku of Sugaru either, do we?
So we can assume that curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. This soundtrack is quite good. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. You.
Oh, Mayu, did you meet with Hitomi?
Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told.
She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has really shaken her up. Oh, hello!
We've learned a lot of things.
I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Here it is. Here, this is what you're looking for, right? Woo! Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Tsutsumi, about this.
Right, you should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we can use it as is. Try to figure out what we need to do once we get both halves together.
Understood. I'll see what I can do. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes, probably. Maybe. I don't know. This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. I guess this is the end of his family line, too, huh? All the people who inherited that talisman before him are already gone. Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi! I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me.
So even the desk jockeys are lending a hand, brings a tear to your eye. So, what they say?
Right, about the Onmyoji woman, who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. Seemed to match the person seen in your resentful memory for the foot washing mention.
Huh. So she must be the one who fought with Simon over the right.
And they found her later. They found out that her name was Ashino!
Is that of relevance? Shino, huh? What else?
That's all.
It's not much help.
Oh, but apparently she was a quite powerful Onmyoji. And she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the Seven Mysteries.
Vengeful spirit.
If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her live today, there's a possibility that Spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have had the strongest influence.
Since Simon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that.
Oh, the Feast of Shadows!
There it is, our abnormal phenomena.
Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Simon. Do we have any idea who they are, where they could be to find, or like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh. I'm sorry, my skills need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or another. Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji Ashino. I see.
Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the records of the fates Yen scroll? What is your question of?
Yes, I think that's very likely.
So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. Alright, what about you, Ario?
Come to think of it, did old man Ashiyama end up getting away?
So word's already out, huh?
He was cornered but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that?
So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened.
You feel like a plastic bag? Alright, what is this American Beauty shit? I do love American Beauty, even though it's got Kevin Spacey in it. He's a very wonderful actor, but a terrible man, so do with that what you will.
He was killed? And the hostage was Tsusumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown?
Yep, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it.
Damn it, the hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming.
So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here.
Key witness and suspect? Wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene?
Well, that's just a possibility.
We're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a curse stone.
What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effects of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return.
Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him.
Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec.
But that would mean the inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right?
Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age.
Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko of Sugaru if that's the case.
Did we? My memory's still a little hazy.
You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector?
It just hits a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's still very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman.
All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck. Get out of here.
The hell has she gotten herself into?
I go back. We love you too, off.
Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search.
There is actually one more thing.
Oh, what's that?
Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she's a woman. Seems like she was after the talismans.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you mean.
Boss, come on, we gotta look at the facts.
But that would mean the Inspector Tsutsumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector?
Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal.
Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some onmyoji.
Oh.
But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible.
Really?
I say possible, but I mean unlikely is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it.
Boss, if we're gonna consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it.
No, it's not that. There's something I never told her, never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter.
Oh yeah, we knew that already. What?
20 years ago, well, it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, then she's, like, y'all are right. She's definitely the serial killer's reincarnated baby.
But we took her in when she was just a baby.
You know anything about her birth parents?
You could say I do, I guess, but really, I don't know anything.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it.
Ario, you heard what I said, didn't you?
Just now? About 20 years ago? No, boss, it can't be. Oh my god! Nejima's...
That's right. When we arrested Fumachika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now.
Whoa!
What?
Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from.
You star Kachow. Inky, hello. But boss, according to Nejima, that baby, it's his former lover reincarnated using black magic. Yeah, no, we know.
What?
Personally, I think that story is bullshit.
According to Nejima.
My goodness. It's hard to believe that Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true?
I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her, and no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone would be reincarnated as a baby through black magic.
I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. It seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to realize that a spell he risked his life for failed to work.
That's my thinking, too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of a Shino.
Oh, if nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming that all this is true for a moment, Ayame getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him, that would mean she killed her own father.
Calm down, this is all still conjecture. But now that Nejima's dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that.
I understand.
Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this.
Yes, sir.
Talisman was you young ladies were looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police.
You were right. His kid is the baby. Is the 20-year-old baby. But he's now saying that, like, he doesn't think that she's actually been reincarnated. But they don't know for sure.
We will. I'm worried about it, Tommy, so I'm gonna head out to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all.
Ka-chow. Ka-chow.
Alright. Yo! Oh my god. Conclusion!
Is this it? Is this the whole game?
My God.
If we beat this today, I'll play Zelda tomorrow, I guess. Hey. How long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university.
That wasn't because
What was her voice?
That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition.
Ah, not one to mince words, eh?
You came alone, right?
Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages.
I just don't want to get caught, okay?
He's ready to kiss! He's ready to pounce and kiss whoever walks in his path. Never thought I'd see the day that you called the police.
There's something I needed to see you about.
Well, alright then. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's just go through things one by one. Oh my gosh. You have a curse stone, don't you?
I do.
You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? Detective Keys. The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it...
I'm not giving it up.
Of course not. Me being a curse bearer, are you after my life?
That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation.
Can't lie to her. Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have?
3. Not that it matters.
3, huh?
I'm not handing them over.
Why does she want the right? Why are you so willing to get so far for the right of resurrection? What do you want with it?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You hate art. You're stupid.
You'd only call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely. Come on, I wouldn't do that. Well, maybe together we can think up a way for you to get what you want without resurrection.
I want to bring back Tsushika Hokusai back to life.
Hokusai? What, Hokusai the Yukio-e artist? That Hokusai, you want to bring him back to life?
That'd be quite the feat, huh?
That's, I heard you liked his art, but why would you do something so stupid? Oh, he popped off the handle. Ah!
The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of Yukio-e. Yukio? Though I'm sure you never noticed.
Really? I had no idea.
It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today.
I didn't know you felt so hopeless.
You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good.
But what about... Is there anybody here? No, okay.
From the moment I heard about the rite of resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this was all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy.
Here's something that I just remembered too. So in the alternate ending where she got her wish, this artist came back as a woman. So like, maybe she is the real baby of the reincarnated baby. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't seem one-to-one, I guess, is what I'm getting at. You're really serious about this? Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Nejima?
And if I did, would you hide me from the police?
Well, I don't know if...
That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did it.
You. Look at her.
I don't even think he knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse, so I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So, there's no going back now.
That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse.
Then let me say it another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away.
Your chance? Did Nejima say anything to you?
He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure.
Not surprised there.
So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be outdone.
Harsh.
In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit.
No. Kindred spirit, what are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal.
But I'm a murderer too now, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different.
Where'd I get the RGB Gamer LED eyes? Circuit City. GameStop. What was the other one? What was the one that was attached to Hollywood Video? It had its own name. What was it? I was trying to make a joke. Funko Land. Walmart. Game Crazy, that's what it was. Thank you, Cozy. I forgot about Game Crazy. I loved Game Crazy, but then they went out of business without telling anybody, and I had like game pre-orders that they would not honor because the store was going out of business. And I was like, oh man. Radio Shack, yeah.
No, you're different.
Am I?
Well, maybe not that different.
But at least you're honest.
Yeah, he can't lie.
I know I haven't been the best father. But I wonder, of all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child? Are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they committed a crime?
How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that.
Got an order in. Hell yeah.
Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children, or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe, as a parent, it's the right thing to do.
I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go with him for advice if I do something wrong, if I did do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side.
I see, so that's what it would take, to be on your side. I can't do that.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to.
So Nejima really didn't tell you anything?
Not really, no.
You mean not really? I'm gonna ask you one thing. Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shiraishi had?
Michio Shiraishi?
From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy.
Oh, with Utaro? Yeah, I was there.
Utaro? That sounds like... So you and him were, I mean...
Not really. He was just kind of a boring guy.
What? You're serious? But he said...
Oh, you're getting on traffic to pursue me. The talisman! Get back to the talisman!
We shouldn't have relied on him for this. How many frames? Infinite.
Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with a hit-and-run case, on top of everything, you're really in deep.
Good Sleek, welcome.
Is that really what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene?
You mean this?
Yeah.
That's it.
I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind.
That's all? There's really no other reason?
What's the big deal? Is it really that special? This old thing?
Yeah, it's real important. Would you mind giving it to me?
Important? For what?
Putting a stop to the curses of the 7 mysteries.
Oh. So that means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the right. Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it.
I screwed that one up.
So you see me, you can't really do any better than that. Come on, the talisman.
Will you give me the talisman?
What? No way. I can't lose the right.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt?
And there it is. That's so like you.
What?
You're only mentioning that now? Shouldn't that have been the first thing you asked me?
Well, I just...
You're not worried about me. All you care about is yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I've been selfish, I know.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Sumi, you can do better than that. You really screwed up there, huh?
Feel like she's done nothing but lie. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or another.
Right, I'm glad. How is she? Yasuko, I mean. Your mom.
Mom, I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her, though, haven't you?
I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you.
Sounds like she's fine to me.
Girls, it's a bundle of daddy issues, Keith. I'm making it everyone else's problem. It's true.
Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me?
I did not.
Tisk tisk.
Well, I've heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already has.
You're one to talk.
Okay, lots of talking.
I think I've let you talk long enough. Mind letting me have a turn?
By all means.
You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
I am. I can't lie. Well, sure, you can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two.
Of course you try to dodge that question.
She's so infuriating.
Now then, let me tell you how my curse stone, the Taiko of Sugaru, works.
What?
My curse bludgeons to death anyone I find out is hiding something from me. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you. With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing?
Ah, I get it. Why you wanted to see me. Then let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie.
What? How is that fair? And you'd use that curse on me?
So she hasn't lied this whole time, because I would have gotten the pop-up up here. So she's told the truth up to this point. As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable, but as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice.
Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say?
I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie.
Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it.
I love how she threatens her with her curse, but is still shocked and hurt. You do the same? Yeah. She's a little back and forth.
Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with.
Ayame! Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are honestly and truly our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less.
Even now, you're still trying to hide it. Why? Are you really that stupid?
Gah! Erg. Rar. Oh, pause. Wait, why did he do that? Is your pride worth dying for? Ah! Gar! Gah! Oh, he's getting hit with the drumsticks. Should I have done that differently?
I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it?
Ayame, listen.
Huh? How?
Oh my god. Ayame. Be proud, no matter what happens. You are our precious daughter. Whoa, he looks crazy.
No way. How are you still alive?
I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. You're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Satsumi. Alright, I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Satsumi, Tono, both will always be a part of who you are.
Well, why? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not.
Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you.
Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted was for you to grow up and be happy. That's it.
Why? Why say all this now?
So, do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth, too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me.
Stop, I can't.
The mastermind behind all this, the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right, wasn't you, was it?
No, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
And picking up Michio Shiraishi's talisman was just a coincidence, right?
Yeah, I already told you that.
Ah, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own 2 legs, and you can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me, you can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse, too. It's not too late to atone. For the hit and run and using the curse, don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life.
Electric cab.
Dad! Ah! Boss! Wah!
Everyone cry. He just looks like done. Why has he got the face of the kid who put the ramen in with no water? That day at 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. God bless that man for being a great... he wasn't a great father, but he cared. Tetsuo Tsutsumi death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stone possessed by Tsutsumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spirit power, allowing Mio Kurozuwu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. The Yin talisman possessed by Ayame Tono was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurozuwu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. He lost his husband, he'll never smooch again! Or so it seemed! Wait a minute. Okay, what files have been updated? Oh, okay. Okay. We gonna go back to the story master? No. Junario. Oh, okay. What now? Uh-oh. Sorry to keep you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the curse bearer who was never found.
Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway.
Is it him?
Did you see Yako home safely?
Yep, we sent her home in a patrol car earlier. Apparently, she put up quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see things through to the end.
Thank you. The Feast of Shadows is starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm just him now. Okay. We're back where we started. What just happened this evening, but it's still not over. We haven't found the curse bearer of the Whispering Canal. Oh, okay, it's not him. We have to put a stop to these curses. It's not. He wouldn't think this to himself. That would be crazy. But we're gonna get some sort of a something happening right now. I can't get my mind off the remaining curse stone, the Whispering Canal, and who the mastermind is. But we have to deal with that thing before I can worry about any of that. How's it going with the 2 talismans? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Eden Scroll?
I have, more or less.
Death by Kiss?
When I combined the contents of the 2 talismans, they formed a seal which could be undone. The things inside the talismans that looked like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll kept folded up by the seal.
Who would have thought the talismans actually contained the scroll themselves? So that's why that's the Yin scroll then. What's it say? Suspecting Mio. Maybe.
Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me some trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out.
Oh, uh-oh, maybe. Okay, unlocking the seal. Sure, got it, sure thing. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it.
Well, I didn't expect you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see.
I don't want her to be bad. I like her.
There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut.
Because there's this whole supernatural element of going in between the stories and things. And I hope that that's not just unresolved. You know what I mean?
5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the correct order. Each seal is a different design. A carp, a light, a beech leaf, a taiko drum, and a reed.
Remove the 5 seals in the right order. Okay. If we get it wrong, is it going to, go boom?
No, we'll just have to try again. I tested it once already.
Oh, you already tried it yourself? So brave.
I think it's advised so that the seal can only be undone if the curses for the right have already been unleashed. And I think that there's a hint to opening it behind, hidden in something related to the curses. Just let me know when you're ready.
Well, heck. I don't know. Let's save. Think? Does it make sense for such an important document to be sealed so tight? Might help to talk things over. Okay. Consult.
It won't explode or anything, so we might as well give it a try.
I see, okay. Oh, okay. So, I don't know. Remove the seals. Now, why would I... Okay. Carp, Light, Beach, Tycho, Reed. So... Carp. So that's the... No, that's the Whispering Canal. So the Reed... Oh, I don't know. I don't... Yeah, Mio's adorable. Okay, let's just, I don't know. Let's just try it. Go top to bottom. This probably won't work, but...
I don't think that was right.
Nope, no good. I don't really...
You recognize any of the things on these seals? They look sort of familiar. Maybe there'd be something in our files.
Well, okay. Harp seal, light seal, the seals? The seals? I still don't have, like, I'm missing a few things here. 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. Would be the order they were introduced into the game? I don't know. I mean, I guess. Well, I don't know. Because I don't even see. There's no carp. What's the carp? Oops. I don't know what the carp one is. Just first and foremost. So we have the 7 mysteries. So the Whispering Canal. I mean, I guess that's the Whispering Canal. So then we have the Whispering Canal. So let's yeah, maybe in the... So the carp seal, the light seal. So that's the beckoning light. So the carp, the light. What's the fool's possession? That's this one's music. Maybe this one's canceled. So we'll try the light next. The beach leaf seal. Maybe they're already just in this order. The beach, the Tycho, and the reed. So it's not the order. It's not that order. So Miles, like, I don't know. What's a fish? We need a fish? A fish? Can be like an up down. Harp, drum, light, something, something. She's trying to make it sound like. Okay, so the carp. These are the 9 of them. None of this seems to... Okay, so can we look at these pictures? So the carp, the light, kind of behind it. The beach, the reed, and the taiko drum. I don't sort of see anything that would, like...
indicating like numbers or like an order. They got a bead. They all got a bead. 2 strings, so you could put it around your wrist, I suppose. The one-sided reed. Yeah, gosh. I have no idea. The Konami code. Let me just stumble through it again and see if it's we'll go down to up. That wasn't it. I don't think that was right. Mocholo! Yo, that's exciting. Hell yeah. Based on the stories? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was right. Okay, what new clue are you gonna give me?
The seals look like some of the curse stones designs. That must mean there's some order to the 7 mysteries of Hanjo.
Well, okay. Seven mysteries. Most famous? The canal, the light. I mean, like, these are just in the order, so. Okay. Resentful memory. I don't know about that. The beckoning light. I'm trying to like speed read this, but okay. Simple memory. Based on dates. There's no dates here though. We don't have anything like that. I guess I'm gonna just cheat. Let's see what the. Oh, wait a minute. Is it? What is the answer here? No, but we need this. I don't know how we're supposed to find this out. It just tells me what the seals are. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna, I'm not sure why, but we're gonna do this. So I guess it's the taiko drum, the beech leaf seal, the reed, the carp, and the light.
Oh, you got it right. It's open. Hitting it just 3 tries. That's great. Nice job.
Uh-oh. Who's easier? She's looking sinister. Who's easier than I thought? I just looked over which event. How did you look that up? What do you mean which event? How? How could you know when? I don't know how you I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. Uh-oh, she's looking sinister.
Now we can finally read what's written inside. Let's see.
Whatever. Yeah, maybe she's not.
I see.
What does it say?
First is a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the Rite of Resurrection that occurred in Hanjo back in the Edo period. The whole story of what we call the Hanjo incident is laid out clearly.
That incident was the origin of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo and their curses, right?
Yes, the resentment of the victims of the incident turned into curses, which are the curse echoes. The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us the information we need.
Ah, is there anything else?
Yes, here's what we've been looking for. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident, it says.
Whoa, he foresaw all this happening.
And it continues. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast by rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a living continuation of my bloodline. My mind, that is my own consciousness.
Shrimp from Shark Tales. I've not seen Shark Tales.
Well, so if you gather these 3 things in one place, Simon's rite of cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses and the rite of resurrection.
Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we need.
The 3 things are Simon's soul, body, and mind. It says the soul is Simon's curse echo.
His curse echo? So Simon himself is a part of the 7 mysteries.
Now that you mention it, Mr. Irashi said something along those lines before. There's another hint written here. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers.
What kind of hint is that? Maybe it'll make more sense as we keep looking.
But will the curse echo still appear if the curse bearer is already gone? Next, the body is a descendant of Simon's, it seems.
Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Simon? He had Michio Shiraishi, who had the other talisman.
Both of them have already passed by the time this iteration of the curses was unleashed.
Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do?
This bloodline was so split up. There have to be others. Oh, there's one other note here, too.
What? It's another hint?
As for the body, seek not only one who bears my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Such an individual will be able, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves. So it says.
Do we know anyone like that? Do we know of anyone like that?
I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. Next is the mind.
What's the difference between the mind and the soul?
In paranormal theory, it said that humans are made up of a soul, body, and mind. The mind is essentially thought to be part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness or oneself. It's like driving. The body is the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver.
I see. I think that makes sense. So is there a hint for finding this one too?
Well, let's see.
Posture check, thank you.
There's this. Should the rite of resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there. Simon tried to steal away the rite of resurrection. Ouch! But before he could, Ashido stole the record of fates. So as a countermeasure to the rite being activated,
He made it so his mind would be released from the seal.
Ah! Shark.
Okay, but what does it actually mean?
what it means is Simon's mind awoke the night the rite was activated and must be possessing someone out there right now.
What?
We have to get that person together with everything else.
Oh, right, so we have to find the Curse Echo, the Descendant, and the person possessed by Simon. Then we just get them together in one place and we'll be good to go.
Whoa! De Leon, Fefe! Oh! Thank you for the raid. It is I, Comfy Catboy. We are solving a spiritual murder mystery. How is Zelda? How far are you? You gotta run? Have a lovely post-stream. Hell yeah. I'm not very far in Zelda. I just got to the underground area. There's an underground area, everyone.
Then we just gotta get them back together and we're good to go.
Right, but there is one thing. The second and third ones could both be the same person.
Oh, but who could that be?
If it's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yakko, Simon's consciousness might not be aware who it really is. So if he learned the truth, would he start to act of his own accord?
Oh, then that person could already be...
Oh, hold on a second. Someone's coming this way!
Oh my god.
Huh?
Woman, excuse me, could I interrupt for just a moment? Ooh, oh, it's her! I forgot about her! Oh my god, Smoochy Cop! How are you, Nor?
He might you be.
Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen?
Huh?
Huh?
I'll even throw in these bones from some fried chicken. You can't beat a deal like this.
I don't really want them.
Don't say that, come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I might just have a picnic right here. Won't you join me?
Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do?
Well, it's not like we need this exact spot. We can't do anything with other people around. Let's just move somewhere else.
There's still a lot of... I think this is, like, supposed to be the end, but...
I'm sorry, we're in the middle of something, so we'll just be on our way.
Oh my god. I'm good, hell yeah. It's her! We haven't seen her the whole Ah! What? Ah! Oh yeah, that's right. She's the one that's, if people are leaving her. Ah, it hurts! It hurts! Oh, this is a curse! Forgot about that. We didn't know where this one, like, went. Oh my god! Ah! Okay. Hot dog, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna just let this go for a second. Something's definitely not right here. Oh my god. I know I can skip these, but this is like an important one. I don't want to make a mistake accidentally. The next day, they were dead. They died. They were done. Dunning rings. The noise isn't giving me daymares at all. Okay. So, now what? Hello. Who are you now? You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. This brings the story of the 7 mysteries of Honjo to a close. And who could have foreseen such a conclusion? Unfortunately, it seemed the so-called mastermind was one step ahead of you. She remains hidden, leaving behind no evidence. Perhaps there is truly no way to stop her. However, should you find that this conclusion is not to your liking, by all means, please pursue a different path. You have done it once before, so I am sure you already know how. With that, I shall be taking my leave. I have been your humble storyteller. Good night. Oh my god. So, we did it once before, where we basically went back in time, stopped him from going on a killing spree, basically. But the only one that's open is this. So let me just oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to now unlock the best ending, and I have a guide because apparently this screen doesn't sort of give us like we have to like figure it out for ourselves. And I don't have the time for all that. So we're gonna just follow this guide. We need to play through Shogo-Oki's chapter Kinsuguri Park Part 3. Talking to Umi. Oh, is it this? Oh, I see. Okay. So I think it's this one. Is this it? Okay. Is this correct? I'm not sure. Chaos, chaos.
Huh?
Oh, good, you're awake.
And what did I,
Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you'd really lost it. No, she freaked out. She had a moment, so maybe this is where she got possessed. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance?
Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before.
You're the one who said it earlier.
Oh, right, that might be it. My humors were off balance.
Back there, you ended up like that because of your humors?
Yeah, I've heard it at this age. Your humors being a little off balance can be fatal.
I read this a long time ago. I'm glad you're back to normal now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. Okay.
What? You're backing out now?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation.
Come on, I just started feeling back to normal, too.
Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay for your cab fare, okay? Is this... there's 2 of these, so this might be the wrong one. Placater, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Oh, okay. So I guess it's this one. Resume. And then I can resume. I'm talking to Takumi. Okay, so it says, so what happened, this is the beginning of the game. So what happens now is that the girl behind me died. Oh! Old night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Okay, I can't turn around. But I guess I can pan. I might die. I might look too far. Oh, there it is. Hello. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Okay, here we go. Wait, I'm gonna pause it. You will spot the begging light, pan back to Takumi, and pan right again to see the curse echo has moved closer. Okay. Hello. What's up? He, like, murders me if I turn around, so... Oh, it's closer! Whoa, it's coming closer! This is another one of the 7 mysteries? Looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Touch it! Huh? Am I supposed to touch it? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Woo! Okay. Now what happens? Oh, a third path. Okay. Cleansing. When the body, soul, and mind of Simon have all been brought together, the rite of cleansing is activated, dispelling all rituals and curses that have previously been performed. Thank God. Hello. My. Finally, you have arrived at this juncture. I expected no less from you. That would mean that you have managed to bring everything to light. Though there is a possibility that you have wound up here by chance. So before I take you any further, I must ask you a number of questions. About what exactly the soul, body, and mind of Simon are. Firstly, which curse echo represents the soul of Simon? It's the, Is it not the beckoning light? No, it's the whispering canal. Right? I think it's the whispering canal. No, it's the beckoning light. Yes, that is exactly it. After his defeat at the hands of Ishino in the Hanjo incident, Simon wandered around near Honji. The form of this curse echo changed over time with the legend he left behind. This is the curse echo which was acquired by Mayu Chozawa. But when called forth by Simon's body and mind, it appeared momentarily before him. Let us continue. Who served as the self... Oh. Who was his body? Is the answer. Shogo. Yeah. That's the girl. It's her. It's Shogo. Oh, no, it's me. I'm Shogo? Wait a minute. Who served as the self of Simon Shikido, who was his body, his descendant who carried his blood. It's me? Did I know that? Correct again. Although Shogo Oki was born to an ordinary family, the blood of a distant relative ran thick in his veins. In truth, the same is true for Yoko Fukunaga. She was also one who had the blood of a distant relative coursing through her veins. In her case, it was Ashino. Simon and Ashino fated to meet again all these hundreds of years later. Now, for my final question. Who is the mind of Simon Shuchichapata? Tell me the name of the person whose consciousness was directly tied to his. Oh, it was... Oh. It was me. It's me. Oh, I see. You believe it to be comfy? Are you saying you believe it to be yourself? Are you certain? Yes, you are correct. Finally, you have remembered. Whoa! That's right, you are. Simon's consciousness awoken by the curses and the rite of resurrection. Oh my god. However, having lost your memories, you forgot about the duty assigned to you. This is, if I may say so, where I played my part, guiding you through the events of this story. As your consciousness was all that was left to you, you manipulated time and space by way of the story chart, jumping from vessel to vessel, and manipulated your host's actions by whispering commands into their ears. Oh my god. Oh my god. In doing so, you were able to get the full picture of what needed to be done. But at one point, while still unconscious, you managed to remember your duty. The so-called mastermind behind these events, the one who awakened the rite and the curses, was Yoko Fukunaga, descendant of Ashino herself. You unconsciously activated your curse and killed her. How interesting that she awakened Simon's consciousness at the same time of the curses. That was the one and only time she could have been stopped. But due to your influence on Shogo Oki's will, Yoko Fukunaga was brought back to life. Using the story chart to undo her death, it led you to believe that it was the work of the Rite of Resurrection itself. But as it turns out, seeing what would transpire if the mastermind was not killed at the outset, is what ultimately revealed the way to put an end to the curses for good. There were certain things which would have answered all your questions had you noticed them. For example, even while under your control, Shogo Oki willingly used his curse. When I asked you early on how many Shogo Oki had killed, this is what I meant. Had you not used the curse, Shogo Oki would have done so of his own accord. Furthermore, Mayu Chozawa was able to recall information which only you knew. She was able to do this because she was connected to you through her curse echo, the beckoning light. Oh my god. Now, allow me to ask you one last question. If you, knowing all that you know now, had the ability to resurrect one life, what would you do?
Father, tell me, when can I leave to be on my own?
I might do that. Okay. I wouldn't want it, I'd destroy it. I want to destroy it. Oh, I see. That was Simon's original intention. I apologize for leaving it out of the options when I first asked you this question. Now, it is time to bring things to a close. Upon your arrival here, the rite of cleansing was activated, dispelling all other rituals and curses. Look upon the fruit of your efforts, and then we shall leave this world behind for good. Thank you, truly, for all the work you have done. This is crazy. No, we're gonna undo it, Star. We're undoing it all. Clara! Ruffian raid! Oh my goodness. Hello, Raiders. We are at the very end of this game. So if you all care about this game at all, maybe... I don't want to say to leave. If you're not going to play this game, Paranormasight, then it's fine. We're at the very end. But, Ruffians! Boo, 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 boo. How is stream, Clara? Karurum, the Frozen, that's a Pokemon. Are you cold? Do you want a jacket? Rose Daniels, thank you both for the follows, and welcome to the Mew crew. I'm glad you had a good time, oh my gosh. Alright, so, we're kind of learning a lot of supernatural things about how this story has been presented to us, and now we're at the very end of it. Outcast, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the Mew crew, everybody. Yeah, if you don't want spoilers, I won't be upset if you guys dip. It's fine. I understand. Okay. Shogo says, that's what happened? I can't believe it. I finally understand. Yeah, I was the one who did that to Yoko. The blood of the Onmyoji that's inside me broke into my consciousness and gave me that curse. Yoko was after the Rite of Resurrection. She was the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries and cast the Feast of Shadows. And the only way to stop all of it was to put a stop to her here. Otherwise, the Rite of Cleansing might have been negated too. I wonder how much of it was really her doing all those things. Yoko, I guess that explains why I felt like it was fate when this all started. Though she didn't seem to notice. I guess things were already destined to end like this from the moment we met. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. No point in thinking like that now. God, I need a drink. I love this art style a lot. It's really cool. I'm thinking a Moscow Mule or 2 or 3. Okay. How are we? Alright, so this is now way back in the beginning. It's midnight now. This is when everybody got their curse stones. Hydrate! I can do that. It's not giving me the noises. You know, I just realized it's not doing that. If I give myself... Ah, you know what? That means that, trigger fire is broken. I'm gonna open this for later. I'll fix it later. It's fine. It's not Michael Jackson. Ma'am, what is it? But he's Southern, I've decided.
Ah. Just a dream. Seems like that was all just a dream. I dreamt that there was such a thing as the rite of resurrection.
Yeah, we stopped everybody getting their curse stones. We just undid it all. I'm sorry to say it, but there isn't.
Right, of course not.
But even if there is no such thing, I promise you that I will get to the bottom of the kidnapping. In fact, I've happened to find a very important lead from over a year ago. Something that's evaded our reach until now. An eyewitness from the scene of the kidnapping.
I see.
So they're just going to keep trucking along. And then Tsumi's in the park. Oh, no, they found her. Whoa, 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 what the hell is this? Medical unit told me to get down here. What happened? He gets to live.
As I was looking at Yoshimi's death at the former Yasuda Gardens, another body was discovered at a different park in the area. Could they be related?
It sure looks like it, but... Excuse me, we found this among the victim's belongings. Thought you'd want to know.
Oh, what is this? What the hell? Boss, look what was in the female victim's address book. Yoshimi's phone number and photo.
What?
And the picture. There's an extra on it and a bunch of weird symbols and a hole where his heart should be.
No.
Do you think, could this be some kind of curse or something?
How many times do I have to tell you not to try to connect everything to the occult? This is before he told them that he's, like, in the occult division. Damn it, is this a Nagagoshi case after all?
What was that, boss?
Don't worry about it. Make sure you put in that photo into evidence. There's no doubt this is related to Yoshimi. Make sure you do a thorough sweep of the area. I'm gonna make a phone call.
Got it, leave it to me. Spend as long as you want on the phone.
And Yako is in the school doing the Ouija board with her. And she's alive too.
Mio, it turns out that Michio really did die in an accident. If we ask around, we might be able to get a little more information. I guess there never really was such a thing as the rite of resurrection. But I did feel like there was a spirit watching over us.
It was me. I did it. Damn it, why? Nothing's happening. But now my contract won't be. No! I should never have believed in this blasted record of fates.
Uh-oh.
He was a bad man, too. Not like a real bad man, but a regular bad man. To all you watching from far, far away, that's all you, guys. That's all y'all. The rite of resurrection has never existed. Not in any world, not in any time. So I ask you to take the life you hold and move boldly forward one step at a time. It's me. Oh, hello there. Who are you?
Richter, a wise out. Do you want to question him?
Hang on, Ariel. I want to get enough evidence for a search warrant. Let him go for now, and I'll follow him.
That's the kidnapper?
Whoa! They're handling it through the normal channels. Yes, I'm the one who did it. He did the hit and run on... So please, help me. She's always following me. He's haunted. So they got everything. They did it all. This is so cool.
I'm so sorry, Michio. I had no idea.
She definitely did get possessed, though, I think, still, probably.
What? Hajime was killed by this Yoko Fukunawa? How can that be? He wasn't just the kind of guy who could be picked off like that. You know that.
Yeah, boss is hiding something.
There seems to be some kind of secret hidden in Hajime's family tree. Let me see if I can find out what it is. I had heard you would be absent today. There's something you need.
Well, I seem to have that spirit sense thing all of a sudden. I know it's the sort of thing our chairwoman doesn't approve of, so I thought I'd mention it.
What? You could have called. Didn't think you were the standoffish type. I had to find out from you why.
Whoops, sorry. Forgot to call on my favorite chief inspector.
The hell are you planning?
Nothing so heinous as you're thinking. I'm only Makoto Ashiyama after all. Nothing but a lowly janitor. How are things with you? You getting along with your daughter?
Uh-oh. And there she is. Well, you know, more or less. Make such a cool anime series. That would be... It's sort of, This is... I love games that do this, because this would not... I don't think this would work as an anime. You need... Like, this is a game you have to... This is a story that you have to play. You cannot... A lot of visual novels, they could just be books. But this is a game. And, like, it wouldn't be the same story otherwise. Can I move anything? No. And there's the river. Cool! We did it! We're a little early. That's so cool. I had so much fun playing this. Are you kidding me? I want more mystery games. If you all know good, vetted mystery games. Not as well. Well, I'm not even saying not as well, Star. This story would not work if it was not a game. A lot of stories would, but like stuff like, because of like the fact that you, the player, are a character in the game, and that's revealed at the very end. You know, and just the fact that like we're rewinding time, it's like all kind of our choices. Like, you could tell the story part of it, but, like, the ending would be weird. What a ride this story was. I loved it. I want more mystery games. I want Wednesday, Thursdays to be, like, visual novel story games. Because I love them. Maybe not all the time, but I feel like that's going to be a little harder to do on the weekends. I feel like the weekday viewers are a little more consistent. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are true G's. Top G's. And then the weekend is kind of, you never know. So for story stuff, I'm just like, hey, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, I mean, would be like the best. Oh my gosh. I do want to, it's a little rough. I kind of want to pick up, I never finished the Ace Attorney games that like took place in ancient Japan. Like the prequel games. I played the first 3. Speaking of right. Thank you, Cozy. I played the first 3 chapters, and then I didn't touch it again after that. I stopped streaming it. So I might, it might be kind of strange. I don't know. I'll ask y'all, like, that was like over a year ago that I tried this. I couldn't even tell you when. Maybe I should just restart that. It's been a while. And then I could get through all of it. And that would be cool. How do you all feel about that? Because that would be a good one. That would be a fun one. Yeah, like it's all the stories are sort of connected. Yeah, I don't know. I might do that tomorrow, or I might just play Zelda tomorrow. How you guys feel? How you guys feeling? Love me, Catboy, Detective. Yeah, and those games were cool. They sort of had a different kind of a storytelling pattern than the original, the mainline Ace Attorney games, where like sometimes the cases are plot related and sometimes they're not. Like every case had some story stuff. I think I'd be more into the Ace Attorney ones. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm into that. Yeah, I might start over. I might do that. Oh! We did it. Hell yeah. There's still this open for some reason. But we did it all. Cool, cool, cool. What an amazing time in all our lives. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, hell yeah, babies. Let's quit this game. And let's find somebody to raid. It's a little early, but I'm not going to play something for 20 minutes. Thank you all so dang much. Be into it, that Miles Edgeworth. So these are the games without Miles Edgeworth, Cozy. I know you're being a silly, goofy goober, but these don't have him in them. Let me turn the music on. Yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I don't know if we'll start that tomorrow. Maybe I'll ask in the Discord. So first and foremost, here's the link to the Discord. If you're not in there and you think you might want to be, it's a beautiful place full of lovely people, and I would love, personally, to see you there. We also have my card. It's a one-stop shop to all things Comfy Catboy. If you want to find me on Twitter, Instagram, any of that stuff, that is the best place to do that. And then last but not least, we have the links to my YouTube channels. I have 5 different channels, and there's all sorts of different stuff for your various needs. Your various needs. Let me see on my front page who's here. All these people. Let's find where is he? Find him. I'm gonna look in the Zelda category and see if we can't raid a VTuber playing Zelda. Let's see. Let's make a new friend today. What about you? What about you? Yeah, let's raid this person. They are they playing the game? They just started. So we're gonna make a new friend this day. The latest tutorial saved my rear the other day. Cannonball. Hell yeah. Oops. Hell yeah. He's off brooding somewhere. I love you. Oops. I love you all 2 pieces. We're going to raid Melanie the Melon. It looks like they are getting... I see people I recognize in this chat. So we're going to raid them. And if you are a subscriber, this is our raid message. If you're not a subscriber, hey, give it a think. I'd appreciate it. No pressure, of course. I love you all to pieces. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to just take it easy and play Zelda, or if we're going to start over another like a Phoenix Wright or something. It might make more sense to just like wait, but I don't know. I'll see how everybody thinks. In the Discord, I'll ask everybody. I love you all to pieces. They're like live, right? Like
bothering me a bit.
Yeah, okay. All right. I love you all. We're going to be real cool to Melanie the Melon. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Boop, 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 boop.